In a matter of a couple of years, a company that was blue chip and worth just tremendous amount of money was totally wiped out. Totally wiped out. Those people, one lady that had spent her life as a bookkeeper in the headquarters for the company, she was getting about $3,000 a month to live on in her retirement. And she lost every penny of it, and she was having to live on $300 and some odd dollars of Social Security.
And to explain how this works, Goldman goes into governments, corporations. They take all the real assets out, run up debts in the company's name, and then implode it. I mean, it's a mafia organization, and they do that to countries right now, and now they're doing it to the United States. And if the American people, black, white, Hispanic, doesn't matter, stand up and say no, they just say, you're a racist, sit down and shut up. We're taking over health care. We're taking over everything. Red Beckman, stay there. More calls straight ahead. Stay with us.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
They helped to create a new world order.
We are part of a new world order.
A new world order based upon collective action.
Invisible Empire is a damning indictment of the globalists through their own words and documents.
The new world order really is a tool for addressing a new world of possibilities.
It means all the world under their control.
The United Nations would take over America. The Trilateral Commission would control the world.
Invisible Empire chronicles how men of power and influence have worked in stealth for centuries to establish an oppressive world government.
I believe, first of all, that we now need nothing short of a world constitution for the global financial system.
Global governance with the establishment of the G20.
So it's going to be an inner ruling elite and then everyone else. And I got news for you. You're everyone else.
Invisible Empire. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com, or watch it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
When you hear the words water purification, what comes to mind? If it's Berkey Water Purification Systems, this message is for you. Did you know that over 60% of municipal water contains fluoride at less than 2 cents per gallon? Berkey water filters purify treated and untreated water, remove dangerous chlorine, fluoride, and contaminants from municipal water. These filters are powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water, making them perfect for rainwater collection systems. From the smallest to the largest systems, BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com has what you need. With your system purchase, you'll receive a shower filter, a fluoride filter, or 2 sport Berkey bottles absolutely free. BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com would like to offer GCN listeners 5% off all ceramic filter systems and ship all orders over $50 free of charge. Visit BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. That's BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. Or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 1-877-99-BERKEY today.
The Genesis Communications Radio Network proudly presents The Alex Jones Show, because there's a war on for your mind.
There is a war on for your mind. We're going to let Red Beckman go here in a moment. I appreciate all his time. Then I'm going to talk to Carl, Mike, Paul, John, and Cliff. And then that's it for calls, because I want to recap the top news stories and hit some other news we haven't gotten to. But I'm looking at the Drudge Report right now. TSA worker made fun of every day. They make the TSA workers go through the body scanners. The staff would all stand around and make fun of the size of his sexual organ. And he finally punched one of them, and he's been arrested. And they put it in MSNBC and said, this is good to fight terror, And too bad if you got a small, you know what. I mean, you cannot make this up. This is MSNBC headline. MIA worker assaults colleague who made crack at genitalia after walk-through machine, and they've got the police report at the smoking gun linked up on Drudge. In fact, let's go to Drudge and put that smoking gun article up for people. This is the humiliation where they put your family, your wife, your children, you through it. They're staging the terror. It's all fake. You got Bloomberg saying, if we say you're an extremist, you can't own a gun, no judge, no jury. We got Lieberman saying, arrest citizens, charge them as terrorists without even charging them, no judge, no jury, no habeas corpus, no due process. I mean, there is no doubt the people running this country want tyranny. And they abuse the abusers. They make the TSA people do this. And I've seen article after article where they make fun of good-looking TSA women's breast, where they print off Hollywood stars' naked bodies and record them and laugh at us. I mean, this is just total police state domination. What is it about tyrants, Red Beckman, where they just love to dominate you and rub it in?
Mental cripples. They are mentally crippled, and when reality hits them, they're going to be in a state of shock. And of course, I really anticipate some very, very, very severe backlash coming from the people. It's going to come from the masses because, as I've said so many times, there's so many more of us than there is of them. And we are the ones who are going to win. It has always been this way in history. Sure, they take a toll to start with, but then enough people become upset and angry, and they reach a point where they lash back. And when they lash back, it's Katie bar the door.
Absolutely, and that's why they want to invoke racial division. That's why they want to play the illegal aliens off against the American people, and the media tells them, oh, you're poor victims, go burn some stuff, is because the globalists want us fighting with each other instead of recognizing the offshore banks that have destroyed all of our nations and are in the process of further destroying our economic base. That's why I reach out to all Americans and say, don't drink the Kool-Aid. We must secure the borders. And when the banks try to invoke racial issues over this, they are engaged in treason. They are engaged in divide and conquer. But their divide and conquer, saying if you're against socialized medicine, you're a racist. It isn't going to work anymore. And I know, Red, they've overplayed this so many times that they have screwed the pooch.
Absolutely. They've done it to themselves. And their day of judgment is coming shortly.
Absolutely, my friend. Now, before you leave us, you've written several great books. You basically sell them at cost. They're very informative. And you got a big response last time you were on. It's great to get your material out to people. Tell folks about a few of your books and how they get them.
Well, I was on a couple of months ago on your program, and this is a barometer that tells me how this thing is expanding and how people are searching for answers. Because we got the biggest response to an offer that I made, and I'm just going to remake that offer today. Anybody that sends us a $10 bill or so, we will send them a copy of my book, Why the Militia. A very, very good book. They will love that book. And then the little book, Walls in Our Minds, that is just so basic, and you'll want to read it more than once. And for $10, why, we'll send that, and that's about a $15 offer because it's over $2 for the postage. Postage is eating us alive on this stuff. But we'll send that, Why the Militia, and Walls in Our Minds. And if you ordered last time, order again and see to it that your family, all the people in your family, get a chance to read these two little books. And, of course, they have to order it from Red Beckman, and that's P.O. Box 61, Carroll's, and that's Carrolls, Carroll's, Washington, and that is 98609 zip code. And the last time we had to have extra help come in and take care of the mail. And people that have listened to this program today and have heard this excitement about what's going on, they should be trying to get themselves better informed immediately, not tomorrow, the next day, or anything else. Try to get going on it right away, and you'll be glad you did.
Absolutely. And, you know, the Southern Poverty Law Center demonized Ron Paul, yourself, myself, and others, but they called you Bulldozer Red because the IRS bulldozed your house many years ago. And that just is an example of just how criminal these groups are and how they think it's funny. Red Beckman, we'll talk to you again soon. God bless you.
And God bless you. And I just know that you're in a good position to get the word out, and it's working. Thank you for letting me be on.
Thank you for joining us. There goes Red Beckman. Now, I'm going to jam some final calls in, but first I want to recap news. And one plug here, because I realize I've done 3.5 hours of radio. I've never even plugged my videos today, and that's how we fund this operation in this imploding economy. Number one, the videos wake people up. They're one of the best, most successful tools out there, and it's you getting them and making copies that is having this big effect.